Hi, they are Asian invasion.
But
Don't judge me.
They're not artificial intelligence. They are not bots, guys.
Don't judge me.
I mean, evidently their gameplay is not the gameplay of bots.
It was absolutely. If it was a bot, it would be like Open AI or some shit. Because that's really just how you want to see it. Right now, though, let's go into Sovereign Tries once more. It's gonna be Game 2, Asian Invasion versus Revenge. Again, not a big fan of this composition here for Revenge. You kind of think they're gonna fall on flat on their faces with this triple tank lineup against Asian Invasion, but we'll have to wait and see if they can make it work. And so far, they are dedicating a lot of resources into getting stuff done in the mid lane.
Yeah, Vox is happily farming earlier on in the top lane, so you know, extra gold, that's gonna help out.
Of course, it's gonna take some time for anything to happen. What about you, man? I haven't really heard what you think about the compositions. Who do you think is gonna win this out in this coming match?
If Asian Invasion can successfully emulate their ganks and rotates in game number 1, they can easily take this. I might think, otherwise I might think they might actually go into game number 3.
I kind of have to agree. I mean, Asian Invasion, they kind of have to get into that stride once more, and I think it should be fairly easy, considering they have pretty much the same the identity in terms of composition here for these teams. Of course, Revenge still pretty much in a bad, they're pretty much in an even state. But I kind of expect this Vox here to just run away with top lane. I don't think the Adagio is really the perfect way to deal with the Vox at this point.
There's a slight chance that Adagio can go up against Vox, just because Adagio is a very, very good sustainer. He can sustain himself effectively, but
it can really shut down the Vox. That's the question right there, man. I mean, maybe early game, yeah. But later on, once he has access to the ultimate as well, maybe he'll need some help. Maybe we'll need a lot of rotations here for the top lane for Revenge. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, that Glaive's still going to be dealing with the Lance, and not very happily, if I may add. He is suffering way too much damage.
Way too much damage.
He's just being pushed back by Fireblaze.
And Fireblaze has been doing a good job on that Lance because he's been laning without a problem since game number 1. Even now, he's laning without any problems at all, and he's even harassing them.
Whatever you got, come on, bring it in, bro. Come at me. I'm gonna show you this really long stick, and that's exactly what he's doing to anyone. Yeah. He's taking on 2 people, no problem whatsoever.
He's a black guy that's gonna show you his really long stick.
Exactly. 2 people, no problem. Bring it on.
I'm gonna bash you guys with my stick.
Exactly. Both of you here, come here, and I'm gonna show you what it feels like to lane against.
All right, let's go back into the game. I think we're straying away from.
Hey, we are in the game. What are you talking about, bro? Come on.
I'm not talking. It's you talking about something else.
Oh, of course not. I am a very, very good boy. So far, Asian Invasion, again, keeping the Vox steady on top lane. They're not putting up any pressure whatsoever. They're happy to just leave the Adagio to sustain. Again, in my opinion, not the best idea. So far in mid lane, they're also just, playing so passively. Is it really the best? Is it really what Revenge wants to do, though?
I really don't want Revenge to stay this passive, because they need to keep rotating around, because it is, as we've seen, Grumpjaw has been doing a good job. He's in the middle lane. He's in the bottom lane. He was at the top lane as well. He's just all over the place right now, and he's dealing a lot.
Oh, charge into multiple. That's actually a bad position here for Jeff the Killer. Taunted back in, but has Fireblaze here to push back. Not going to be enough, though. It's going to be first blood here for Revenge. Signs of life here for the blue team.
And as I was saying that, yeah, Grumpjaw actually died. So
he actually did. That's while you were just praising him for the great pick in terms of composition. I mean, he just really messed it up with a charge.
but it still doesn't deny the fact that he still has a great presence across the map. I mean, hey, he died in the bottom lane. Let's go back here over the top lane. And it says Vox in securing any and he camps, probably try to go for a gank onto Adagio, but no, he's opting to go for the middle lane. He's just all over the place, and it's giving a lot of added value for AE.
And it's great mobility, by the way, for Asian Invasion here, doing quite well. In terms of rotation, they're not letting up. I mean, whenever Revenge tries to go for something like a Trent, they're always very, very close by. They're not giving it out for free, but of course, it will get stolen here by Asian Invasion. Crystal Trent can be quite impactful, especially if you're trying to build up, some Crystal on this Baron.
And Weapon Trent is with Vox, so...
Oh, it was with Vox. So.
With Grumpjaw, I think they could actually go for
this
Adagio.
This could be a lot of damage. This could be something. I don't think Adagio kind of recognized it, but he will try and attempt it. He's pretty confident in his sustain. So tries to go for a steal, doesn't get anything, but of course, it's on the other side of the map. Still,
the Dukes.
Asian Invasion has a lot of presence, non-stop. And I love this for Asian Invasion. They're consistently outputting pressure. They're not letting Revenge make a big play, and therefore, you're just left here to just, you know, tank up minion hits like Turnwalker's doing right now. I don't know why, but you know, he's just trying to freeze it up, basically. That's the only one. I was just trying to make fun. Of course, Asian Invasion still has the Baron power. The Baron presence.
The Baron presence.
Yeah, so he's gonna be there consistently DPSing. He's always gonna be a threat. All over the map. He's quite mobile. Of course, they're gonna go for a fight in the mid lane. Varya not in any position to fight, actually, item-wise. Top lane.
Oh, Adagio.
Oh, hello. Again, Mortal Wound's gonna stop a lot of the regeneration, and therefore they will get another kill over to their side. Asian Invasion evens it up, but still, it doesn't really feel like an even game, does it?
It really doesn't, because despite Revenge having the early first blood, the economy is pretty much equal. No one is ahead whatsoever.
Yeah, and in terms of pressure right now, look at this. Finn just going in hard and not even caring. He just called, "Hey Baron, no need to hit these people. They don't actually matter that much. Let's go for something else." He gets a minion. Now they're going for the Trent.
What's that Crystal Trent is going to go to Baron, which is going to add up to the burst damage that is being dealt with here right now.
And that's a lot.
It is a lot of damage.
Oh my god! They
does get the kill. Vox and Baron actually do get a kill, and they are going to go for a follow-up here onto Turnwalker.
That's going to be 4. Of course, they do pay for it with 2, but I would take that trade any day.
And that might be an easy turn conversion in the middle lane or at the bottom lane, but of course, Lance still not having a lot of damage here.
And that's actually the thing here. Lance just free farming it up. Has so much safety. And he also can threaten with the dives in. Of course, they're going to play around with fire here. I go, you go. That's the game here. Of course, Glaive has good damage output. He gets out Lance. Finally, after so long of being safe in the bot lane, does get something for his name.
And Glaive is starting to be a problem here for Asian Invasion. And right now, they're trying to do what they can to shut him down, because despite Glaive not dealing a lot of damage, despite Glaive dealing a lot of damage, he is still kind of squishy at this point in the game.
Absolutely, and I kind of have to agree. I mean, that's good. That's a good job here for getting the Lance down, and you just have to keep the momentum up. You know, once you have this pressure momentum, you have to not let it go. Like exactly what Asian Invasion had been doing consistently, but looked like Rumjaw gonna be in a bad position here, caught by pretty much everyone. Gonna have to force out a run out. And they're still going on it.
And this is going to be an engagement. This is a counter engagement, actually. They were trying to go after Grumpjaw, but just look at the damage being dealt here by Varya. Almost negligible. And Asian Invasion, they're still pretty much in the fight. Lance is dropping low in HP. Varya does kick him out. Varya gets a double kill onto Grumpjaw. And it's only 3 men left alone here by Asian Invasion, but that's a double kill by Baron.
Come on, that is not... That should not happen. That is just amazing output here for damage by Neil Swag Power. I did not mention how cool that name is, but I really do realize it now. Just so much power, as his name suggests. Just dances around.
Just really nice counter engagements as well. It really worked out for them. Despite Grumpjaw falling, despite Lance falling, Vox and Baron just kept dealing damage, ignoring all the tankiness that Churwalker has or Tony has, and just ignoring Varya altogether.
Yeah, and it worked out so well for them. They don't care if they lose out on the Grumpjaw, at least as long as Baron is in a great position. As long as the Vox is safe, they are willing to sacrifice 1 or 2 of their tanks. And it is working out so well. This Baron just outputting so much damage. I really like it. He's consistently on the Crystal Trent buff, which is, again, very important. And it works out so well for them. I really like what Asian Invasion is doing with the Baron. With the Baron funnel here with resources.
And Baron's ultimate is almost up. And since he is focusing on Crystal Power and he has the Crystal...
Right, that just burns.
And you can just let Baron know, hey, this guy's about to die right across the map. Bam.
Here we go. See all the damage output, even this. And that's the power of the Baron pick. Of course, Revenge is still trying to make something happen here. Tried to go on the backdoor fight there on the tower. Of course.
I think this is going to be engagement. Churnwalker trying to hold Grumpjaw there. Glaive dives in against 4 people. Back, Varya pops the ultimate, does not connect as much as he wanted to. Asian Invasion is going in for the counter engagement here at this point in time. Everybody is dropping low on HP. Churnwalker is going to fall down. Baron dealing a consistent amount of damage here. That's going to be Adagio down as well.
And that's a free hitting Baron for you, friend. I mean, they tried to dive him. Glaive tried to jump on him, but he just dished out. And then came back in once it was actually safe to re-engage. Great game sense here for Asian Invasion to recognize that, of course, Neil Swag Power, you my boy.
Neil Swag Power, the swag, well, I forgot what I was, there was a series of words I was supposed to say and just disappeared. I don't know.
Of course.
It was supposed to be a play on his IGN.
Yes, of course, Asian Invasion is very confident in using this. They're just playing around on the map. They're just going around taking whatever they can. Whatever's open, we got it. We got it all for you. And of course, they're even advancing all the skills all together, expecting Revenge to run. I love that. And of course, it is there for a good reason. Look at the damage output of those missiles. Just way too strong. And considering, of course, mortal wound is already being a thing as well. So that's going to be a problem here for Revenge. Trying to look for a way back for them and having a hard time thinking of one.
And I think this is going to be the way back that they need. It's a 5v3 engagement here over to the middle lane. Lance is dropping low on HP.
Whoa! Freeman stunned into a wall.
That's going to be huge if there would be a follow-up, but no follow-ups whatsoever here for Asian Invasion. Finn is going to go down without a shadow of a doubt. And I think this is going to be the opener that Revenge needs to come back into the game.
I mean, if you already got a kill, you already have 2. Why not add in this Baron that has been disrupting you over and over again? And they do get him out, taunted back into the fight. Of course, Jeff the Killer 21 is in a bad spot here, caught in between a literal wall in a hard place. He makes it out with a dash, but will he make it out of Tony? I don't think so.
No chance of juking there. So 10-11 is going to be our score line. Revenge is just climbing back. They're clawing their way up here with no problems whatsoever.
Ooh, turrets are starting to hurt though for Revenge. They are maybe committing way too much resources. They suffer a casualty. Will they suffer more? That's going to be the big question. A lot of the tanks here for Asian Invasion are back online. That Finn going to be backing, and the Lance going to be backing up that Baron quite easily. Don't think it will be a problem at all. Of course, they're still going hard onto it.
That's just going to be the name of the game here. Keep Baron and Vox alive. Let's play presidential bodyguards or something.
I'm Hitman, you know? I'm Hitman. That's actually the thing that they're going for. But right now, Asian Invasion eyeing the Black Call.
Churnwalker making his presence known so that they would back off.
Of course, they do catch up with Adagio in a very bad position. 4 members 5, make that 5 right now. Mortal wounding himself. Of course, he's gonna get nom into the face. That's gonna be a dead Adagio. It's 5v4 for the next 30 seconds rather. And I don't think they're gonna go for a contest here, but I think they really should.
A Black Claw contestation here is something really that the Revenge needs, so that they can slowly come back to the game. Don't worry about any tower pushes, because that's gonna be at least one tower push.
Churnwalker trying to line everyone up neatly with the hooks. Of course, that Varia ult gonna do a lot of damage, but looks like they're gonna be the ones caught between the dragon and a 5-man wrecking crew.
Oh my god,
gets a
double kill. And that's going to be an easy Black Claw without a shadow of a doubt. Glaive has been absent in the match, in that clash, and he's just trying to push.
They are paying for it with their lives. Asian Invasion secures the Black Claw. No one except for the lone Adagio. Look at that. He's just trying to live at this point. He's just itching, scratching the surface of the Black Claw's carapace. Of course, that turret gonna be suffering and will be falling shortly. Tony trying to make short work of the tanks, but he's not making his mark as well. Black Claw just gonna take them literally under his wing.
I mean, Adagio, yeah, you have wings, but
this is a bigger one.
You're no dragon.
Aye, this is a bigger one. Of course, it's a two-pronged attack. Top lane and mid lane. We are going for the kill right now. The turret trying to sustain, but Black Claw still wailing on it. Tony is in the middle of it, but he has to make it out alive. They're still going.
The turret's gonna fall down. Baron's finally in the fight. He can pop everybody with no problem whatsoever.
What a DPS! He's nuking the field!
This is the added DPS by Vox and Baron. This quickly eliminating Revenge. This is going to be the end of it without a shadow of a doubt.
And that felt like a classic game there.
Oh, but hold up though. Glaive actually takes out Grumpjaw, so that's one tank out of the equation. But this is still a 4-man. Despite being low, this is still a 4-man Asian Invasion.
Yep, 600 damage here per missile there for the Baron is no joke. And of course, they will take down the armory quite easily. Lance most likely going to be next on the docket here for Glaive. If only he could make out that jump.
It's really nice that Asian Invasion just opted to go for the objectives and not go for another clash.
Yeah, no jugular attacks so far, and it works out well. I mean, they are quite low, and this Baron is very threatening. I mean, the next back for this Baron, it's gonna be game. You know,
it is gonna be game.
Completed items already. You are looking at the worst, almost rather. Just one more back. If he had the gold, he's gonna get it, and it is just beefy.
It is really beefy. It's a cheesy beefy type of
Exactly.
thing.
And right now they catch someone off guard. Tony gonna be stunned in against the wall. No way out, my friend.
Anywhere.
They're just playing with their food at this point, and they make the kill. Of course, Grumpjaw gonna find the next target here. Special delivery into a wall stun. Of course, the Churnwalker has enough HP to just out-sustain that. It does work out.
I like how Asian Invasion just treated it like a basketball game. Box out, zone in.
And of course, all of that is for Fireblades. He's doing the zone defense here for Asian Invasion. Knocked back into a wall. Here's a tag in. Where's the rest of the team? Looks like we are going to be finding the marks. They're going in. 2 members against 4. He's also very low. Churnwalker, what are you doing, my friend?
Churnwalker's going to fall down, no questions about it. That's a 1-for-1 trade, but the Ghost Wing is with Asian Invasion. So.
Exactly. Asian Invasion still has that Ghost Wing buff. Gonna make it a bit easier for them to make the last remaining push here. Most likely on the bottom lane if they want to go for it. But looks like they're gonna opt for a fight instead. Baron.
Damage by Baron.
Baron, he's just soloing all the DPS and he is doing wonders. 620 on the crystal.
Hey! Last minute.
There you go.
This is just a problem with Baron. He doesn't have any right-clicking damage, so he has to rely on his skills, but right now,
And
his
it's a
skills
triple.
are making it work.
It's a triple here for the Baron. I think this should be the last push. Way too high on the death timers. 30 seconds on 3 members. But this is Asian Invasion. Again, going for the safer route. Going for the neutral objective on the map. And I think that's actually quite smart. Asian Invasion going to go for the Black Claw. Will be last Black Claw of the game. Definitely. They're going to go and use that to front for the Baron as well. And you know Neo Swag Power going to use it. Fireblaze going to go for the zone. This should be it. I don't see any way out here for revenge.
The only way out, defend this, get another Black Claw, get the next Ghost Wing, and pray to God that
Just pray.
AE doesn't
Yeah, they
messes up.
pray they all dive into the tower, 5-man. That's what you gotta pray for.
Here's a quick trivia for you guys. Baron and Vox died in a once. No.
Only one. Oh, the flame! It hurts, and of course the Baron still do it, dishing damage from afar. The ultimate knocks everyone down
Vox
to their
and the
knees.
Baron, they're just doing their thing. That's an ace. That's gonna be it, and they're just gonna stand right in front.